In 2004, three amateur paleontologists in South Dakota made a remarkable discovery: an ancient skull of unknown origin. Unable to determine what species it belonged to, the find was transferred to the Children's Museum of Indianapolis, where it remained unclassified for 2 years. Despite expert analysis, no known animal matched the skull. Intrigued by its unusual shape, young visitors at the museum nicknamed it Dracorax hogwartsia, due to its resemblance to a mythical Harry Potter creature. The bizarre outgrowths on its skull sparked debates among scientists, who agreed it likely belonged to a juvenile specimen. However, given the size of the skull, the creature must have grown to at least 3 meters long as an adult. In 2017, the discovery of a complete skeleton of a similar creature in China shed new light on this mystery. Around the same time, experts in Alaska unearthed a feather that might have belonged to this enigmatic species. Even more astonishingly, evidence suggests these creatures may have coexisted with early humans, as depicted in ancient art. Petroglyphs found in Canada and the United States depict creatures resembling giant lizards. A 2,000-year-old carving by the Anasazi people in Canada portrays a reptilian figure. Another rock carving from the San Rafael Swell, Utah, created around 4,000 years ago, depicts a winged creature with an elongated head, membranous wings, and clawed feet, resembling an unknown dinosaur species. Further evidence comes from the Ica Stones, a collection of over 15,000 engraved stones discovered in Peru. Some of these stones depict creatures resembling dinosaurs, including scenes of humans riding them, an impossibility given the accepted timeline of human evolution. While the authenticity of these stones is debated, some researchers claim to have excavated similar artifacts from ancient tombs. Legends of dragon-like creatures span cultures worldwide. Biblical references mention great sea beasts and flying creatures on the 5th day of creation, translated from Hebrew as dragons. In Babylonian mythology, the hero Gilgamesh slays Humbaba, a monstrous dragon-like being. The Anglo-Saxon epic Beowulf tells of a battle against Grendel, a clawed dragon. Marco Polo's writings describe serpentine creatures with clawed limbs, and Chinese mythology is rich with tales of dragons, revered as symbols of power and wisdom. Physical evidence of dragon-like beings occasionally surfaces. In 2017, villagers in Zhangjiakou, China, discovered an 18-meter-long segmented skeleton with 2 small arms and a cow-like skull. While some dismissed it as a movie prop, no one could identify its origin, and it eventually vanished. In 2021, Australian scientists uncovered the fossilized remains of a flying reptile with a 7-meter wingspan and a skull lined with 40 teeth, likely a species of Anhanguera from the Cretaceous period. One of the most intriguing discoveries came from Alaska, where gold miner John Reeves found a blue feather inside a mammoth tusk buried 20 meters underground. This baffled paleontologists, as no known Ice Age birds had blue feathers. The feather's fragility prevents carbon dating, leaving its origins a mystery. Could this relic provide a link to the legendary dragons of folklore? From a biological perspective, could dragons have existed? Legends describe them as aquatic monsters, yet the largest known marine animals today are mammals. However, prehistoric marine reptiles like Plesiosaurus and Mosasaurus exhibited dragon-like traits. Pterosaurs with wingspans of up to 10 meters proved that large reptiles could fly. Some scientists speculate that dragons, if they existed, might have evolved lightweight, hollow bones similar to those of birds, which would explain the lack of fossilized remains. The ability to breathe fire seems fantastical, yet nature offers a precedent. Bombardier beetles eject bursts of hot liquid as a defense mechanism. A fire-breathing dragon might have utilized internal chemical reactions, such as methane ignition, to produce flames. Silicon deposits in teeth could act as natural flints, igniting the expelled gas. Protective bristles, like those of Saharan silver ants, could shield dragons from heat. However, evolution tends toward efficiency, making such complex adaptations unlikely for survival. If dragons had survived to the present day, how might they have evolved? Flightless dragons could resemble large birds, relying on strong legs and beaks for survival. Aquatic dragons might have developed streamlined bodies, losing limbs in favor of fins, similar to sea snakes. Terrestrial dragons could resemble Komodo dragons, top predators with powerful jaws and venomous bites. While science may never confirm the existence of dragons, nature continues to surprise us. The blue sea dragon, Glaucus atlanticus, a tiny but striking mollusk, drifts through the ocean with an otherworldly appearance. Imagine if such creatures had grown hundreds of times larger. Perhaps then we would finally have our dragons.